That's a great question. So yes, there's when you go to martial arts, there's various age groups, and one of the big age groups is children. Let's say anything. When I say child, probably 5 years, 6 years old to start, and then probably till 10 to 12, depending on the club. But let's say that that's the age group we're talking about. It's often the case that parents drive their children to the dojo, and during the training of their child, the parent sits at the side because the parent themselves are not a member. That's one situation you run into. The other situation is that the child goes to the karate club and then parents get involved and they like, I might try it myself. And so you end up standing on the mat together with your daughter or son. So that's the case for me. I'm training together with my oldest son. So these two situations led me to think about, okay, parents have at all times, they should have control over the administration of their child. That's definitely one thing. Um, and also, there's a second aspect which actually is unique to our app, is that when you are at home, you can, we have a video library that, to my knowledge, nobody else has. So when you're at home, our app actually allows you to train, knowing that what you will train is the moves of your own club. So currently what happens is people tend to go to YouTube and they look for certain moves that they want to learn. However, that is a general move and your club or your own sensei might not actually agree that this is the right way to do it. So our app is the only one that gives the sensei full control of, this is the move that I want to show and that I want to teach, and this is the video that my students can watch. So that's perfectly possible. And this, my own experience on the mats was actually the one driving that video library. So my son and I can now watch the videos of our own club and be certain that what we're learning is correct, which is, I think a unique feature. So as a parent, what I also am very mindful of is that you give a child a screen, and every parent will know that it's a big challenge to get the child off the screen again. So part of what the app also does is, a child in our app, and it's a conscious choice, they cannot log in themselves. The parent has to log in on their account and then switch to the child before the child can actually train. We do that for security reasons, but we also do that for screen control reasons. So the parent can always be sure that their child will not be spending 5 hours on a screen if they don't want to. So a parent can set a timeout, or basically can just go to the child and ask the device back. But at any point in time, the parent is in control of, what is my child doing and how long can they do it for. So that's, I think as a parent, that was for me an important consideration is, yes, an app is fine, but my child needs to do something else also than just watch screens all day. So I think there's a good balance there, that you can get the child to have fun in the app, learn about martial arts, get engaged, and progress faster in the end, whilst at the same time not going into the 3 hours a day, this is too much. So yeah, that parental control and borders that you can set, I think is something that parents will like.